How does running seafoam in oil compare to this oil? It's trash. Absolute garbage. I don't know how else or how any other way I can explain it. Seafoam is great for small engine applications, maybe using in some fuel sometimes, but it's already been tested. It causes the oil to foam more. It causes the oil to break down more. Dumping seafoam in your oil that's an already well-balanced formula actually takes it out of its ad pack and classification and makes it into a whole different, it like takes away from it per se. If you go to YouTube and you look up the Motor Oil Geek, type in or Google Motor Oil Geek oil additives and see what oil additives do foaming wise and how they're tested and how they actually take away from the protection that oil has to offer. 99.9% of them on the market don't do anything other than take away and not give. So how does it compare? It doesn't compare because Valvoline Restore and Protect is already a well-formulated oil that's made for cleaning in how it's manufactured. Dumping seafoam in an oil that's already manufactured and balanced a specific way does nothing but take away from the very protective properties of it. And I know there's going to be 1,000 of you out there that love seafoam and you're going to be all over seafoam's dick. Save it for somebody else because I ain't trying to hear the shit. Science doesn't care about your feelings or what makes you feel good by dumping shit in oil. It doesn't. When you see a tribologist like Lake Speed Jr. go out there and actually show you, mix this stuff up, send it off to a testing lab, get results and stuff back, you can't deny that. You cannot deny what's happening in front of your face when you see it just because it makes you feel good that you use it. I'm not going to say people haven't had some kind of result to where it's benefited them in some way, but what I am telling you is 99.9% of you that do use it don't need to use it. The only reason you're using it, tongue-tied. The only reason that you use it, if we were all being honest, is because it makes you feel good dumping shit inside your oil. It's a feel-good placebo effect, and that's why most people do it. You don't need to dump any additives in any oil unless it's like a stiction modifier or stiction additive or something like that for diesel stuff. I might consider that for fuel injectors, things of that nature. But when it comes to adding protection and making things lubricate better, it's all bullshit. ProLube, Seafoam, Lucas, STP oil treatment, ceramic this, bullshit that. It's all a bunch of hogwash. Throw this shit in the garbage. Put a good, well-balanced oil in it. If you need a thicker oil to dump in an engine, then get a thicker oil. Adding an oil stabilizer that has zero additive to it, that takes away from the ad pack of the very oil that you're dumping it in, and causes it to foam more, doesn't protect the engine any better. All it does is cause the oil to be a little bit thicker, speaking of Lucas oil stabilizer, and really all you need to do is just go to a thicker oil. If you're running a 5W20 or a 5W30 and you're trying to go to a thicker oil, then get a 0W40 or a 5W40 or 5W50. You don't need to take 110 weight plus oil and dump it in with your regular oil that you have in your engine and then act like you're doing something for it. You're not. You're full of shit. Just stop. Stop with the dumping stuff in the oil because it makes you feel good. It doesn't compare. I'm not taking this out on you. I'm just taking this out on the general consensus. The people that love that feel good, but it doesn't do a fucking thing. Doesn't. It doesn't. It just flat out doesn't do anything.